I want to welcome you back to Black Site. Tonight, we're going to talk about this nurse, Nicole L. Linton, who was drunk driving and killed 6 people, including a family, because she was having an argument with her boyfriend. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. This is one of the saddest cases you'll ever see. This woman, who was a nurse, a neurological nurse, was driving drunk 100 miles an hour. And she kills a mother, her child, her unborn pregnant child, basically a whole family. I want you to take a look at this newscast from KTLA, and I will have some comments afterwards.
Repair workers were out here since yesterday following that violent crash that killed 6 people, including a woman and her child, her unborn child, as well as another infant. Now, we have seen a memorial out here, people putting out flowers, signs, candles to really honor the people who were killed yesterday at this intersection. We're also learning new details from the CHP. They say that the people that are hospitalized right now, they range in age from adults to even a 1-year-old child, teenagers up until 19 years old.
Love your family. My worst fears came true. I used to pray for my sisters all the time. I always seen it on TV. You never expected it to happen to you. So this is definitely taking a huge chunk of me.
Cody Davis's life will never be the same after losing her older sister, 23-year-old Ashley Ryan. She says her sister was her support system, selfless and always putting others first.
We looked up to each other. You know, one fell down, we always picked the other up. That's just how my mom raised us. She was so supportive. Like I said, she was already thinking, hey, sister, I already know what I'm going to get you for your birthday. And I'm like, girl, your birthday's next month. Why does it wait until November?
Ryan, one of 4 sisters, had an infant son, Alonzo. He was going to name Armani Reese. Ashley was on her. That all changed. Surveillance video captures a Mercedes speeding southbound on La Brea Avenue in Windsor Hills, running a red light and then plowing into traffic at Slauson Avenue. The driver of the Mercedes, now of Los Angeles, who was reportedly a registered nurse. She was arrested and will be charged with vehicular manslaughter. 8 people were hospitalized. Authorities say 6 people were killed at the scene, including Ashley, Alonzo, and her unborn child. Family says the child's father, Reynold Laster, was also killed and was inside their car. We briefly...
We can stop right there. And what I really would like to say is that the whole family is gone. And that's really sad to see, because this was an intact family. A father, a mother, an unborn child, and a baby, all gone because a woman was in her emotions on the cell phone talking to her boyfriend. She doesn't deserve vehicular manslaughter. She deserves the death penalty, because that's what she gave that family. The death penalty. I want to read parts of this article. Witnesses on with the horror after the crash in Windsor Hills Thursday that was caused by a speeding driver who ran through a red light. It was just like a bomb. A child was in the street, had got ejected. A pregnant mother was lying over to the side. Alfonso Ward told KTLA. Investigators believe the driver of the Mercedes was traveling more than 100 miles per hour in a 35-mile-an-hour zone when she plowed into cars at the intersection of South El Briere and Slauson Avenues around 1:40 p.m., killing 6 people and injuring 8 others. Several people were ejected from their vehicles as a result of the crash, and 2 other vehicles were engulfed in flames, according to California highway patrol. Among those killed was 23-year-old Ashley Ryan of Los Angeles, her unborn child, and her infant. CPS officials said the driver who survived in the crash was arrested. The driver was identified Friday as 37-year-old Nicole Lorriane Linton. The California Highway Patrol forwarded the case to the LA County District Attorney's Office and recommended vehicular manslaughter with gross negligence of charges. Linton is a registered in practice in California and Texas, the LA Times reported. This is one of the saddest cases that you will ever see. But one thing about this case that makes me mad is that this was a professional, a nurse. She knows what drunk driving can do. And it seems like she was on a suicide mission because that's the way she was driving. She was driving with the carelessness to kill herself and whoever who was in front of her. This is sad. 6 people because you wanted to have a drink and you were arguing on a cell phone with your boyfriend. Everybody else has to pay with their lives because you couldn't handle a situation with a man who's probably not worth a damn dime a nickel. But this whole family had to perish because of your negligence as a woman. Yes, she'll get vehicular manslaughter. Hell, she might be out in 20 or 25 years. But look what she has done to a generation, a family, because of her being in her emotions at this particular time. Nothing is going to bring that family back because that family didn't deserve to perish. She was educated. She knew better. And if it was up to me, she would get the death penalty. That's what she would get. She deserves nothing more or nothing less. And she doesn't deserve forgiveness from the family. God, that's God's right to forgive her, not the family. Because the family did nothing to leave this earth. Especially those 2 beautiful children that they had. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.